Good morning. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to Yarn on the Beach. This is episode 54 and we are in Southwest Florida. This is Bonita Beach. This is the Gulf of Mexico behind me and we're waiting on the sun to come up in the east. Over the land side we have a great big fireball coming up this morning over the trees and the buildings. And this is the beach to the south of us. We've got lots of walkers today. And here's the beach to the north of us, where we have lots of walkers as well. It's a tiny bit chilly this morning, but very mild and very high traffic time of year for us here. Good morning, Jenny. Thanks for joining. I gotta figure out the shadow already. There, maybe that'll work. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Yesterday we had a YouTube malfunction, as I'm sure you were aware. The YouTube app crashed and was not able to come back. We only got about 5 minutes into the broadcast, but I'm glad I got to say good morning to some of you. I did leave a post in the community to let you know what happened, and did leave a message in the video description to let anyone else know what happened. I think sometimes people don't know where to go to find those things, so I'm sorry for anybody who was worried about me or the broadcast, and I'm so glad you guys are back today. Good morning, everyone. Lots of people here this morning. So happy to see all of you. Sorry I didn't catch all your names, but you are very welcome to be here with me. I hope you enjoy the sunrise. We've got beautiful colors here today. Really mild day. No wind. We've got some beautiful peaches and golds with the blues and the greens. Really pretty. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining today. We've got a bird really close just outside of camera. If I turn the camera, I wonder, hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, I know if I turn the camera he's gonna get spooked. Maybe not. Can you see him right there? He's like 5 feet away from my blanket. It's like, oh, not me. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think it is George. I think it is Curious George. Not 100. Oh, the lady with the pretty seashell basket is back today. Okay, I'm going to try to remember to go ask her after this morning. Yeah, she's got the beaded seashell basket with her too. If I see her and get her permission, I will take a picture to show all of you. Oh, George is even closer now. Look at this. He's right here. Good morning. Hi, buddy. He says, I can't hear you. Yeah, I'll go try to say hi to her afterwards. The water's nice and calm, but we can still hear the waves, which is my favorite. So pretty, so relaxing. Can you see some fish jumping out there? There's some, not teeny tiny, but not super big either. I'm thinking they're about this big. There's some fish jumping out there, and you can see them because they sparkle a little bit. Edna thinks Curious George is up to something. I think so too. He's trying to be inconspicuous. I don't know about you, but I love personification of animals. I think it's so funny to use adjectives and pretend like they have human characteristics. Something I've always enjoyed. Oh, for those of you who are interested, I am drinking my Zen tea this morning, which is green tea with lemongrass and mint. And I didn't add anything to it this morning. I wanted to drink it pure. I know I like to add fresh ginger and fresh lemon juice sometimes, but I really just wanted to get the essence of the actual tea this morning. Oh, what am I wearing? This is, good question. This is a really cute and super simple scarf, and it's made with Be So Fine yarn in the tidbit size. And I sell a kit for this also because I have beads for it. And if you can, I don't know if they're going to show up on camera, but they're these delicate little 4mm magatama beads. If anybody doesn't know what a magatama bead is, it's an unusual shape. I'm not sure it's going to show up. They look like tiny little bubbles. And so the kit that I sell is the magatama beads in 4mm that are crystal AB. And crystal AB means it has that polish to it that gives it a very sparkly, iridescent quality. And so regardless of what color yarn you use, it looks like little tiny sparkly bubbles in the scarf. So you could do a simple knit scarf, you could do a simple crochet scarf, it doesn't really matter. The kit would make a scarf, you know, longer and skinny like this, so you can wear it like you would wear a lariat style necklace. Yeah, exactly. It ends up looking like a necklace like this. It's so pretty, and it's in gold. I think it actually does mimic wearing jewelry, but I think it would be gorgeous in any color too. It'd be, I mean, silver, white, black, all of my beautiful bright colors, even the variegated colors. I don't think there's a wrong way to make this and add those beautiful little beads to it. And you don't have to go crazy on your stitches. Do something simple. This is a very simple stitch pattern. I think it makes a wonderful gift for a crafter to give them the gift of the kit, and it also is a great gift to give who couldn't wear colors. I have one in Blue Danube, which is the darker blue color yarn, and honestly, if I had the time, I would make one in lots of colors and wear it every day. I think it's a wonderful piece to wear as an accessory. So, that's that. Linda, it would be great for Phoenix. I'm in Southwest Florida and I wear this even in the summertime. And I still like to accessorize, so if you wore this over a tank top or a maxi dress or whatever, it's not going to add any heat to your wardrobe, to your outfit. It's just going to add a little bit of bling. Plus it's bamboo. Bamboo is not something that makes you hotter. It's, well, how does that go? I forget, what is the word for it? It's not like wearing wool and animal products. It's, well, it has that self-wicking. Wow, I hate it when I lose my words. It's self-wicking, so it's kind of like your athletic wear stuff, so it breathes. Yes, Linda, thank you, it breathes. God. It's the same reason why I love cotton so much. People ask me in the summer in Southwest Florida, why do you wear jeans in the summer? They're cotton pants. What's the difference? When you wear cotton, it breathes. When you wear bamboo, it also breathes. So it's interesting. It does keep you warm in the winter, not as warm as animal fibers, but it does still keep you warm as well. I'm amazed at how warm I am in my bamboo or bamboo organic cotton hats and cowls, especially last month when we had so many cold days here. It keeps you warm for sure, but it also breathes in warmer weather, which is why I think you can wear this stuff year-round. Oh, Thea, yeah, if you have relatives that live in the south or live in a warm tropical climate, I have lots of products that are good for them. And mainly because it's my focus, because that's where I live, but it also becomes my niche, you know? You've got lots of choices for going to find people that teach you how to make things for cold weather. And warm weather knitting and crochet is a smaller niche, and you know, it's just where I choose to be right now with my business. Oh, Thea's family's right here in Naples. What a small world. Oh, I have to bring up something today. Well, I don't have to bring it up, but I thought I should. We had a little hiccup in the Create, Share, Inspire Facebook group yesterday, and I'm not super experienced with groups, so I realized I went into the situation a bit naive, and that's okay, because I really wanted, I guess I kind of wanted to push the envelope a bit and see if I could, anyway, I didn't add rules to the group when I first started it, and I just assumed that, you know, everybody would be nice in there. I know, it was naive. We don't live in a world where 100% of the people are nice. So it came to my attention yesterday, and I always had the thought in my head that if someone behaved poorly, I would just remove them from the group, and never really thought further about it. And it came to my attention yesterday that someone was not only not behaving properly in the group, they were actually being extremely hurtful towards another member of the group. And I gotta tell you, my I don't know if you want to call it Mama Bear, Mama Lion, my guard went up yesterday. If I were a cartoon character, I would have gone into full warrior mode. You would have seen all my warrior gear come on. When I found out yesterday, I got so protective of every single person in my group, because I think of it as an extension of my home. This is one place where I can invite people to come and be a part of my little world. And if someone behaved poorly and hurt someone in my home, I would get very protective of anybody and handle it swiftly, quickly, and without doing anything to give that negative energy more attention. Because when you pay attention to negativity, you feed it, right? So I handled the situation yesterday and then developed rules for the group, which I'm slightly disappointed that I had to develop rules for the group. But for anybody who is already there or thinking about joining, please do not be offended by the rules. Please do not think that I'm being bitchy or snooty. I actually set them up like preschooler type rules. They're all about behavior. And it feels weird to do it. I'm slightly disappointed that I had to do it. But anybody else who has no intention of being rude, please don't think that the rules apply to you. They're not meant to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. They're meant to protect you. My goal with my Create, Share, Inspire Facebook group is to be an extension of our beautiful community here. I love the way we connect here, and I love how much we enjoy each other here, and I want Create, Share, Inspire Facebook group to be an extension of that, where we all just share with each other and inspire each other. And I don't want you to ever feel like you can't do that there. And I'm here to tell you, if anybody ever treats you poorly in there, please come to me immediately, like my sweet friend did yesterday, and let me protect you, because I'm here to tell you that's what I do. I protect my people, and I always protect my people, and I will never, if something bad happens, it will happen for a very short period of time, because I will take care of it. So I don't want to get too involved with this, because I don't want anyone to get upset, but I just want you to know that I will protect you. That's it. And I'll take care of the situation. So please feel welcome. It's like an extension of my home, and I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel safe, and I will do whatever I can to make you feel that way. So that's that. So after all that, if you haven't joined Create, Share, Inspire Facebook group and you'd like to, please feel welcome to join. And if you're happy just being here on YouTube and talking here, great. Wherever you feel like being a part of my community, be a part of my community. If you want to be a part of all aspects of my community, you're always welcome. I love the fact that we can, don't feel sorry everybody. No, no, no. That's not my intention of saying this on here. I don't want you to feel bad for me. I handled the situation. I want you to feel comfortable. I have no intention ever, ever, ever of creating an environment to hurt people. So I just brought this up to let you know that no matter what happens, I am here to protect you in situations that I can control. It's very few parts of our lives that we have control over. We have control over ourselves, right? We have control over ourselves and how we react to situations. But when someone enters my house, I have a little more control again. So that's all. I understand that, Ruthie. It does take courage to share what you make. It is very personal to spend a lot of time and money and effort in making something, and you share a piece of your heart when you share your creativity. Listen, I've been on the exposed end of this for 15 years. I stopped reading reviews of my books many years ago after I heard some of the most hideous things about the way I looked, or the hideous quality of my work. And you know, I have developed a thicker skin because of that, but I had to in order to be exposed and be on the business side of things. But I know how personal and intimate it is to share things that you create. And that's why it's so important for me to make sure that you have a safe environment in my groups. You're in my house, and in my house I protect people. So that's just, don't feel bad for me. Just know that you're safe in my house. That's the only gist of this whole conversation. I didn't want to bring any more negativity to it. I wanted to bring positivity to it, and I wanted you to feel encouraged. DJ keeps her first project to remind her how far she's come. That's wonderful. That's really good. Yeah, we should be proud of how far we've come. Yes. Every little bit of crafting makes you better at crafting. Every little bit at anything, whether it's cooking, learning a new language, learning an instrument, learning how to be nice to people, whatever. Every little bit, learning how to run, learning how to do anything. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Yes, we all start at the beginning. Every single one of us. We all put our shoes on the same way, our blood is all the same color, and we all start at the beginning. Yes, and it is life-saving for many of us. Crafting is a great way for people to find peace and release anxiety and just be able to focus. Sometimes I think one of the ways that anxiety builds up is because your mind is scattered in so many directions. I read a really interesting tip the other day on helping anxiety. It was a 5-4-3-2-1 rule, and I'm not going to remember it exactly, but it was find 5 things you can see, find 4 things you can hear, find 3 things you can smell. And I've got the numbers wrong, but you get the gist of it. It was about focusing on your different senses and pinpointing on something. When you're totally absorbed into a knitting or crochet project and you're counting and you're focusing your eyes, you're focusing your hand-eye coordination and counting, you can forget about things for a while. Oh, Judy says she tells her students, think of a baby learning to feed themselves. Yes, learning that hand-eye coordination is huge. A baby learning how to take a spoon and go to fill up with food, not drop it and get it to their mouth. Yeah. Same thing when you're I've known how to play piano my whole life, but learning how to go from guitar to piano, from piano to guitar, my hands didn't want to do what I was asking them to do. They wanted to do this, not this. And you know, it takes time to reprogram your mind to allow your hands to do what you want them to do. And that's in addition to learning the language of reading patterns. Or, yes, it takes a very long time, Judy, and babies are very motivated to feed themselves. Very good. Good morning, Brandy. It's the first name I said today. I got so... Yeah, Karen, I saw that. The Finnish Olympic team knits to help with anxiety. Yes, it is so good for anxiety, and I know a lot of you already know that. Most of us do knit and crochet for that. Oh, Anna crochets on the train to avoid confrontation with people. Good point. The other thing about crocheting and knitting in public is that it does draw attention sometimes. It does. But I've gotten really good at my answers over the year. Oh, Faye's got it right. Notice 5 things you see and hear. Oh, no, she had the 5 things you can see. Yeah, and then it goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I missed the next comment too. Shoot. Anyway. I'll try to watch a little closer. God, we've got such a brave view today. Man. It's almost glassy out there, which is unusual for a body of water bigger than a lake. Although once in a while you will see it totally glassy here too. It's going to be so fun to show you throughout the year how different the beach will be. Like we've seen cold weather. Oh, Anna, that's good. Yeah, she's had, when she knits and crochets in public, people comment how pretty it is and that they want to learn. I get a lot of that too, and I always invite people to my knitting and crochet club when they show interest like that. I do get some silly comments though, is that for me? And over the years I used to say too many words during that, and as I've gotten older, I just look someone in the eye and go, yes, it is. And it kind of spooks them and they walk away, which is really all I really want. I know, a little naughty, sorry. It's just intimidating, I guess. I'm not mean about it, but I just like saying something that people don't expect. Because for the longest I would say, oh no, it's for a magazine or it's for a book, and I just share too much information, and over the years you learn how to dial it in, right? So I just say, yes, it is for you. Oh shoot, I missed what Darlene said. Everybody's commenting on something Darlene said and I missed it.